Right guys, what is going on? It is Kristian here, AFC Colossal, back with a 10 things you didn't know about AFC Colossal video. A really interesting video, so make sure you watch to the end. First of all, I want to say thank you very much for your support for AFC Colossal. Make sure you subscribe to see what's coming up next and drop a like on the video, as it really helps us. You can also check out all of our social links in the description below, all of the players, all of the other platforms that we're on. Now we've got that out of the way, you can obviously see I'm at home. I'm not down the next level league. The next level league for AFC Colossal this season is over because we didn't make the playoffs, as you will be aware, despite decent form in the last 4 games. You can go and check out the next level league, where they've just put up hashtag playing against the hashtag academy, playing against Arsenal Fan TV, and next week they have London City against hashtag proper, and then the final, which I'm sure you will not want to miss. Anyway, let's get right into this video now. 10 things you didn't know about AFC Colossal. Keep it colossal. Point number 1, AFC Colossal. Where did that name come from? Well, Colossal Content was the first company that I started when I became freelance, or I was self-employed, and then I became the director of limited company, as it works, Colossal Content Limited. That evolved and took over with Colossal Influence Limited, which is a full-service social media marketing agency that looks after and manages some of the highest profile content creators in England and also in America as well. We look after and work with high profile content creators, and also so AFC Colossal essentially evolved from that, and now part of that basically, and yeah, that's where the name came from. And orange has always, or orange and black actually, have always been our colours from its infancy with Colossal Content to where we are now. Point 2. This lovely crest here is designed by a very talented designer called Chris Payne. His links are in the description below. He also designed the Alfrington Town logo and Napa Valley 1839. Both professional clubs. One plays in the US leagues and the other plays in the Vanarama North. So both professional sides, and he has designed this logo. He's also done plenty of cool concepts. Make sure you go check him out. Point number 3, our editor, who is responsible for editing most of the videos on this channel. Not all of them, some of them I do myself. They're the ones that are worse edited, I guess. Daniel Rollinson. Daniel Rollinson, once again, extremely talented. His links are in the description below. He owns, runs, manages, designs, edits, and now appears on the Villa View, which is Aston Villa's leading fan channel. Make sure you go and check them out if you're a Villa fan, or even if you're just a fan of Championship football. Point number 4, a highly requested point after his match where he scored 5 goals against Mongolian Horses, which would have gone out last week. Zak Ansah, yes, he does play for AFC Colossal, and he does play for SE Dons, or I'm not 100%, I think it's SE Dons, it might be C Dons, I'm not 100% sure. They are a YouTube football team who you probably know about if you watch the Next Level League and you're interested in YouTube football, as it were. He does play for that team as well as AFC Colossal. In fact, if we want to get pedantic about it, I think he actually turned out for us first. So a lot of people are saying he plays for AFC Colossal as well. Well, actually, he played for us first. Sorry, SE Dunn, sorry. He's a great player. We can both have him. Also, if you didn't know, although I have said this in another video, he is the son of Andy Ansah, who is ex-Crystal Palace professional player, and maybe some of you will know him as the Unbelievable Techers guy. Worked on Wayne Rooney's Street Striker and now owns sports production company Sports On Screen, a fantastic company. But Zach has also played professional football. He was on the books at Arsenal and Charlton. He also played for England at youth level and also Ghana at under 20 level. Most recently he was at Woking, where when his contract came to an end, he decided not to continue down that road and has now gone into YouTube football. I don't know whether that's exclusively. You will have to ask him. His links description below, as you all know. Point number 5. Originally, when AFC Colossal were founded, or when I was trying to come up with the idea of how we would progress, we wanted to find players that are on 3 different sets, sort of 3 different sets. So we wanted to have friends who I've played with for up to 15 years. Then I wanted to have people that I would consider to be great footballers, and then other creators basically who have decent social media followings. Now, let me just, before you get guessing and try and work out who's who, obviously the people who play football, who I've played football with for a long time, are friends, because none of them have high social profiles. But then there are people that fall into all 3 of those categories. Obviously, all of these players are now also my friends, so that kind of negates that point. But when it originally started, maybe someone like AK, who's now got a really good social following, would have been down as a baller, but now also has high profile social following as well, and he's a friend, so he fits into all 3. You see how it works. Yeah, so don't go guessing who's who, but yeah, that's how it originally started out and has evolved. Point 6. Now, we are currently getting 1 or 2 people a day ask us how or if they can play for AFC Colossal. Now, this doesn't sound like a lot when you take into account other YouTube football teams, but when you look at it and see that if we started playing last September, for example, the number of days that have gone past, that's a lot of people asking if they can put on the old orange and black of AFC Colossal, and something that I'm very privileged to have, to be honest. I try and reply to everyone, but obviously that's not always possible with time. We are on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook and YouTube, so you can message us on any of those platforms if you do wish to. Point number 7, and it's about how we got, well, it's about our original team that we had lined up before he joined London City. In fact, we have 2 players basically on the cusp of playing for Colossal, one of them much more so. Elliot Hackney, one of the most dangerous strikers in Next Level League, was in the WhatsApp group to play for AFC Colossal, but there were some issues. When I say issues, I don't mean like we fell out or anything, but there was a reason why he couldn't play for us and eventually ended up playing for London City. Not bitter about that at all, Elliot. And also, another one of the big names in the Next Level League, Lawrence McKenna. Yes, originally when Next Level League started, I did mention to him about playing for Colossal, which he seemed interested in, and then quickly went very vague with what he was doing. Obviously not his fault, but he knew that London City were being formed and that would be a better fit for him. Hey, I'm not bitter, I'm just letting you know that's what happened. Point number 8, and now we're getting really interesting. You may or may not know, I think I may have vaguely referenced it in one video, that we have an extremely high profile YouTuber content creator on the books at Colossal. I don't know if that's what you'd say technically. We actually, going into the next point you'll see, but we have one extremely high profile guy involved. He has close to, either over or under or on 2 million YouTube subscribers. He has hundreds of thousands across other platforms, and he's waiting to get involved in AFC Colossal but doesn't live in London. When I say that he's involved, he is both in the WhatsApp group, fully knows what's going on, and even has an AFC Colossal shirt which has number 26 on the back. I don't think that gives any clues away, but I'm hoping to do a video review on him and like a detail who it is, what he's about, why he's involved and stuff like that in the near future, depending on a few things. Make sure you stay tuned for that. Leading into point 9, and this is another huge point for AFC Colossal, we have so many high profile content creators lined up to play for us. Obviously the one in point number 8 has been confirmed for a long time, but so many creators have said to me, yeah, we'll play in 1, 2, maybe even more games for AFC Colossal, depending on how it evolves going forward. We are really looking forward to that, and that leads nicely into point number 10. Point 10, and it's not a cop-out, I promise you, but there are going to be huge things in 2018 for AFC Colossal. I know that leaves it on a cliffhanger, but that gives you even more reason to subscribe, even more reason to drop a like on this video, and even more reason to follow us across all social platforms. Don't just follow me as well, follow the players. We really appreciate your support, and maybe they will come out with some stuff, the players, that you might find funny. Who knows? Stranger things have happened. Anyway guys, thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you have any ideas about what you want AFC Colossal to do, maybe who you want us to play, maybe you know, what's going on with AFC Colossal, let me know in the comments below. I will try and get back to as many of them as possible. I've been Kristian for AFC Colossal. Keep it colossal. As always, have a great day.